Bro, like, why does it mute, man, when I bring the mic down? That's so weird, bro. That's so odd. Anyhow, 21 with the first. Welcome in 21, Amphi, Odin, Bubble, Nerdy Trans Girl, New Zealander. I believe that's everybody thus far. Welcome in, folks. Redeemed change game language for 20,000 points. Wingdings. I mean, what am I even supposed to do with that, man? Exclamation mark muted question mark. Chat, you do realize that there has literally not been a stream for the past like year plus where I have not started out muted. Yeah? That's not true, actually. The charity stream I didn't start out muted on some days, technically. Change system font to Wingdings. What even is Wingdings, bro? What? Wingdings translator? Brother. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Well, this is not, they haven't brought that to Balatro yet. I don't know, man. I did it for the funny. Fair enough, I suppose. I'm refunding that. I'm winging my ding to Gaster's green pirate ball, right? Hi, Shock. Just finished Spider-Man and I'm currently ratting chicken nuggets on the couch. What does ratting mean? Where is... Change game language. Reject. There we go. There we go. Why do we change back to English? Is the redeem only active for one stream? I'm changing it back to English for right now while we're starting, just so that people aren't like totally confused. I'll change it back to simplified Chinese. Once we get into the games, I'm winging my ding right now. Streamer, it was a typo. The R is next to the E on the keyboard. Simple mistake, streamer. What? What do you mean? Join and hit with chat wanting an IRL Gaster feat in this stream. I am... words cannot described. Cannot described? Cannot describe how confused I am right now. I cannot lie to you, man. They meant eating, not ratting. Oh, eating. Yeah, I guess that's intuitive. Eating doesn't have two T's, though. Call him Greenbeard the Mysterious. What? Also 21 with the 3-stream streak and Odin with the 160-stream streak. Hell yeah. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Today, same as usual. You know, just business carrying on. We're at 75% completion. We're rocking the Nebula deck. We are rocking the dubious Spaceman seed that we were rocking last night to start, where Spaceman cooked us for literally like 4 antes in a row, 3 antes in a row, I think. Before that, we're gonna do dailies, obviously. Y'all know it at this point. But yeah, that's the plan for the whole stream. Did you know that Gaster said famously in 2009, jerking my meat? Cool, I guess. I don't really get the relevancy, but like, I mean, like, I guess that's kind of cool. Chat, is that based? Can we get some bastes in chat? Anyway, let's get into the dailies and then we'll just immediately head to video gaming. I'm jerking on her meat, if you know what I mean. I feel like that would have been way better if you were like I jerk on they chicken until they something. I feel like the meat, that's not really like an innuendo. That's just like straight up like a reference. Okay. Balatro for the day. Everybody knows the quintessential opener at this point. It's throwback. It's a scaling common, presumably scaling chips common, so this literally has to be square, does it not? No, it's literally not square. It is chips, though. What else scales chips? Oh, runner. She's a runner. She's a drag star. Okay. Wait, what else scales chips? Hello? Am I a buffoon? Could Banner technically scale? I think Banner is technically a scaling Joker. It might not be, but I think it technically is. I digress. Boss Joker? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Blue Joker. What a stupid Balatro. But I do get it. Okay. Bang. Waiting for the day where the camera doesn't lag out. Still hasn't arrived. This boss is a gimme. This background is an easy goad call out. 22 grand. This is anti-5 white stake, if I'm not mistaken. We're speed running. We're doing any percent dailies today. Definitely the breakfast. Didn't look at the price. Don't even care. That is the chuddiest cheeseburger of all time. How that got 36% is actually beyond me. Oh my goodness, it's the left. Hot crab mac and cheese sausage doesn't sound that bad. These are both abysmal. Man Ray? Who is holding this? This at least has a beer and it's not half eaten, so I think it's got to be the left. Slider box literally never loses. Also, what is sticking out of that cheesecake? I don't know, and I don't know if I care to know. That literally just looks like a box of, like, shredded cheese. That's kind of gross. This is a Chicago dog, which I think the majority... I love Chicago dogs, but I think the majority of people think that they're ass. It's up against herring and onion Fischbrötchen. I gotta work on the German accent. Fish bread. Which I think is, like, equally offensive, so we'll probably just go with the Chicago dog. Chicken and chips, gimme. Sweet chili fried chicken. No, that was definitely a winner. I just snap-picked that. Not the greatest medium rare steak roll I've ever seen. In fact, it looks kind of bad, but it's against pie, mashed peas, and gravy, relatively overpriced, so I think we have to go with it. Beef brisket roll with chips or a cheeseburger? Listen. Is got to be the beef brisket rolled purely because I'm sure there's a great cheeseburger, but the picture is terrible. Fried chicken in a cone or a shrimp sandwich. Give me the shrimp sandwich literally every day of the week. 9 out of 10. That was a speed run and a half. Keep her moving. Keep her moving. A is Fogashog. Wilman Chicken Parms. Love the username. Why was it so green? Chicago puts food coloring in their relish for some insane reason. Is because green food looks cool, dude. I actually love Chicago dogs, but I feel like Chicago dogs are not the meta. Toxic waste on a hot dog. What's going on with YouTube chat right now? Usually there's way more, I guess it's early, but still, yeah, usually it takes a while for people to file in, as it were. Taro brand Lomi salmon. What is Lomi salmon? Is that like, is there a difference between that and just like... Wow, I spelt salmon like a fucking idiot. I spelled it with an A instead of an O. I really don't know why I did that. I know how salmon is spelled. So this is like... This literally just looks like salmon pico de gallo. That's what it looks like. That's like the comparison that I'm making in my Caucasian brain. So if it's salmon pico de gallo and it's 2 pounds, this has to be like, I'm gonna go for like $16.99 out the gate. Okay, that's way off. That's a red down arrow too, so let's go like $11.99, and we'll see if this creates some sort of range for us. Wow, what? Whoa, Unseen with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Raiders, we're still rocking dailies, and then after we get done with the daily games, we're going to go into the new C++ profile. I'm trying to get C++ on a second profile. We're like 70-something% of the way in.
I forgot I was subbed here.
Chaotic with the resub. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 3 months, man. Many thanks. Whoa, I streamed? That's crazy. Yeah, true, bro.
SH0CK, what the fuck is a cost codal, bro? And also I need you to play my mod again once the update comes out.
Probably I will do that. I'm not gonna guarantee anything, but the Ikoyori mod is pretty fire, so we'll see. But thank you for the resub, thank you for the 9 months. Sorry, for the 10 months. Thank you for supporting the channel. And Bear with the raid as well. Welcome in all the raiders, bro. Many thanks, y'all. Many thanks. Once again, to the Bear Raiders joining us now. We're getting done with some of the daily games, and then we're going to be pivoting to a C++ profile, trying to get C++ on a second profile just for something to do. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank y'all for the raids. Hope both of y'all's streams went fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Hope all is well, FAFSA Shock. Thanks, Ethamir. Appreciate you. Is C++ like every stake on every deck too? Yes. Well, technically not, but I'm going for 100%, I guess, more so than C++. I saw Baron was considering raiding, so I guess this worked out. Yeah. Okay, Red Arrow 11.99. Am I just like completely highballing this? This is gonna be like a 7.99 angle. Actually, I'm gonna go 8.49 5 head. That's actually crazy. I was expecting this was gonna be like unbelievably expensive. This is like maybe the most inexpensive thing that we've seen on the cost Codal. 6.99 for 32 ounces of that? That seems crazy, no? Ben with the 7 stream. Appreciate that, man. Is this the Price is Right Wordle? Yeah, but for Costco. Will you get the C++ achievement if you only do Joker stickers and only do it on like one deck? Yes. You won't get the C+ achievement, but you will get the C++ achievement. Streamer, rate my hot dog loadout: grilled onions, fired pepperonis, and a little marinara. That's honestly unhinged, but it also probably tastes like extraordinary. So I would give that, if I'm ranking it on like a 1 through 10 scale, I'd give it like 5 booms probably. This is a horrendous cuddle. I'm gonna get like a 32 split on this. This is gonna be terrible. I'm thinking we just go straight down the middle here and bias towards the right side. Maybe something like this. I'm just gonna go with it. 56.44. That's not a win, but that's way better than I thought I was going to get, considering the shape that we had at hand. All right, we got one more. Also, I know my camera lags when I switch to the other like view. I don't know what's causing that. I think it's just literally like I need more memory on my PC. But I apologize. There's not much that we tried troubleshooting it one day on stream. There's not much that I can really do. And it only does it on stream. So like sorry. Okay, last daily, Staddle. If you're not familiar with Pokemon, every Pokemon has 6 stats. The Staddle gives you 6 Pokemon chosen completely at random. You have to like build, quote unquote, the best stat line that you can. Cranidos is an attack. That's a gimme. 125 attack. There's like no way that that's getting bested. Caterpie. This has Chud stats all around. Could be Spadef. I feel like Spadef is just what you go for when it's Chud stat action. Spadef or HP? I'm going to go Spadef. Punished if we come across like a Tentacool or something. Furfrou is not defense. That was actually the worst choice. That's unfortunate. Also immediately punished with a Turtwig. I think we have to go HP now. Probably I'm just losing. Go speed for Cleavor. I don't mind a Spatic for Electrode. This was probably generationally bad if I had to guess, though. Final score, 425. I'm going to guess that the top score we could have gotten here was like a 506. 550. Yeah, that's ass. Did call out the HP for the Caterpie, just didn't do that. I'm probably never guessing special attack for Turtwig, in fairness. I'm probably also never guessing Spadef for Furfrou. I think there are literally 0 realities where I get the top Pokemon here. But that's okay. That was a difficult one, honestly. Okay. Back to the game. We're starting in the middle of a match. Also, let me pull up the timer. We're starting in the middle of a game. Last night we had like a generationally bad Spaceman run. He was like edging my ass, bro. We played 20 plus hands into the Spaceman. He upgraded 2 hands total. And one of them was a hand that I was like not even using. It was just a throwaway hand. We went into the small blind of, I think, ante 4. I top decked a straight, which was just like a throwaway for points. I said, if Spaceman upgrades this straight that I'm tossing, we're rage quitting and I'm playing Isaac for the rest of the night. And he upgraded the straight, so we just pivoted to Isaac. So yeah, that was something. Who's the person behind you? He's chill, bro. He's chill. W streamer. Thanks, Unseen. I appreciate it, man. The only crit I got all day was Earthquake on my own Meowscarada. Or are we talking about Champions? New Champions ranked season comes out tonight, right? I'm probably not going to play any after stream, but tomorrow I might hit it up. We'll see. Slowdive by Slowdive is a must listen. Interesting. Streamer, how many Pokemon have more than 100 speed? As a percentage ballpark. As a ballpark percentage, if we're talking fully evolved Pokemon, probably a decent few. Probably like my ballpark guess off the top of my head would be like 35 to 40%, and that might even be a low ball. If we're talking about the entire Pokemon roster, which is what would be relevant for the Staddle, probably like 25 to 20%. They don't add new mons until friggin' September, excuse me. Yeah. I know that. That kind of makes me sad, but I'm getting a grasp on the current meta, so like I'm completely fine. Spaceman's my favorite Joker. I think you must have been mean to him. I normally love Spaceman, but the Spaceman from last night's Nebula run, from this run right here, this was like a generationally bad Spaceman. Oh, it ate my hand. I must have quit out mid-match. Yeah, this was the top deck, and I said if Spaceman upgraded it, I think I was copying Grimbo just so we could ship it for points. But I said if Spaceman leveled up the straight, I was rage quitting. And yeah, spoiler alert. Why do they have ballparks but not cube parks? Are park makers shapists? They have to be, honestly. They gotta be. Okay. That was a good score from just a throwaway hand. I think we're finally at a point where we can start copying the Spaceman, even though his ass is still not gonna level up my shit. Okay, never mind. W Blueprint. Hate to annoy, but I have an important question. I'm trying to gold stake Erratic. Would I take an Eternal Rental Burnt? I'm assuming this is like a first shop scenario. Honestly, I might be wrong with this, but Eternal Rental Burnt is like one of the Eternal Rentals that I would probably take first shop on any deck. That might be wrong, but I really enjoy Burnt Joker. I think Burnt Joker is really good. Toxic Waste with a follow. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Change it to German now. All right, we got a language change redeem. It's in fact a second shop. I got to Shoot the Moon and 9 Queens. Yeah, I would just Burnt Joker high card then, no? Is there not a oh no, it's literally right there. I'm stupid. Okay. Boss's Plant. That should be fine. I think we go Arcana pack just to see if we get some money. Perfect, because now we can reroll for the Blitzkarte. Ooh, Chaos over Loyalty Card. Honestly, I think that's bad, but it is tempting. Let's go for a Mercury level. Go next. I think we've finally stabilized, jokes aside. I know I crashed out last night at this run, and to be fair, I think I was justified in doing so, but I think we're finally at a point where we can like copy the Spaceman and hopefully get like a bunch of levels. 4,500 points, and we're only scaling from there. I think we put loyalty card on the left, because we're still winning no matter what, unless I like don't draw a pair somehow, which I guess is somewhat likely. Dude, like this Spaceman shit's gotta stop. Dude, the Spaceman situation is crazy, yo. That's big. You're the kind of king to desire a stave to enhance the standing posture. What do I even respond to that with? I mean, that is like a goated YouTube chat, but like what? Probably always the hung man here. Streamer thinks he moist clitoria or whatever that guy's name is. Yeah, something like that. An eternal oops would be fucking comedy. I would heavily consider it over the loyalty card, even though I think it would still be bad. Das Glad? No, it's not, bro. That is not rad. That's not rad. Oops here would also be like extraordinarily funny knowing that context. Speaking of Burnt Joker, he just showed up on a shop too for me. Hell yeah, man. I think Burnt Joker is so good, bro. Finally? Probably gonna have to copy Grimbo for like one hand. I won't on the lucky card hand. I think on the queens, we definitely copy the Grimbo. And with one of these. Oh wait, we have loyalty card procking. I high key did not notice. Well, we're chilling then. One level up. I can't really get mad at that. Das Red. Schlager Joker. Is Joker really the same thing in German, or is that because it's like a proper name within this game? Himmelspaket? Was? Pa. I think the latter. It's the same in French too. Okay. Chonker. I just realized you're playing on the stinky deck. Hey, we gotta at some point, man. Might as well get that shit out of the way. Handspielen. With one of these. Brother. I guess I'm getting like one level up per round, but like, bro, when I'm copying a spaceman, that feels so ass. Do we think that Frank Castle bought a carpet from Shock and that's why his backstory happened? No. I don't think I was responsible for the death of Frank Castle's family. Or at least I would like to say I wasn't. Oh? Okay. Guarantee you if we shipped that straight, we would have gotten 2 level ups, by the way. Spoiler alert, we would have based off of that. That's big. Shock, why is there a timer in the top right corner? That's the time that we've spent on this profile trying to get C++. I've had that timer running every time that we've played this profile. What was the last Joker you got a gold sticker on? I haven't gotten a gold sticker on this profile yet. I haven't played gold stakes because I'm just working my way up through every stake. So I guess to answer that question, I would have to default to the last gold sticker I got on a profile that was not this one. And to tell you the truth, I don't remember. Shock sold a carpet to Bin Laden, and that's why 9/11 happened. It's all Shock's fault. Something jet fuel doesn't melt carpets sold by Focus Shock. Any +2ers in chat? Shock, how are you only at ante 6 and 50 hours in? Bro, I just be thunking, man. I just be thunking. If the counter hits zero, does stream end? No. -6, -7, -2, -3. Shock wasn't even alive for 9/11, bro's baby. Unc Schmeck, aren't you like 15 years old? Isn't it way past your bedtime, buddy? Don't you gotta be settling into the school groove? +2 from a reroll. I am not 15, cut. Bro's gonna snap back with some shit like I'm 16. I'm 67. Just sell the spaceman at this point. Oh yeah, so true. So true, bestie. Oh my god, burger so that we can get more spacemen procs in is genius if you think about it. I think we don't need that, even for like loyalty card. Well, obviously we would have to sell like the blueprint to take it, which is kind of stinky. But I think with the blueprint, I guess with a blueprint, burger is more valuable. But I think having loyalty card in the lineup, we probably just win no matter what. 21 with the hydrate. Excuse me. Who released Plasma Deck in the World Trade Center? This is such a stupid fucking conversation. God. There's another Cheos. Cheos de Clown? I'm not even gonna go there. Got 15 clams. That's pretty good. Cheos, go away, bro. Like, I appreciate you pulling up this often on a flashcard run, but, like, dog, take a hike. Completely forgot Nebula Deck's whole thing. Add 1 to the shouldn't have taken that Emperor counter. No loyalty card proc, so I think I do have to copy Grimbo at least a handful of times here to get out. Maybe I'm not correct. No, I definitely was. I speak German and it's hilarious to hear you mispronounce everything. Listen, bro, I don't speak German, okay? I'm pretending that I do. I'm LARPing. But I don't fucking speak German, bro. Who's more Unk, Abe Lincoln, or Shock? In my opinion, it's Shock. So do you have to, like, be alive in order to be considered Unk then? Because then, yeah, I feel like it defaults. But otherwise, that's just got to be bait. Adjust contrast all to low contrast. I got you. Oh, shit. Maybe I don't. Is it cooler to LARP Dutch or German? I think German if you're LARPing. I think if you're not LARPing, it's Dutch. Bro is LARPing the germs. Where's... Is it this? No, that's a new game. Shit. Oh wait, customized deck is literally right in front of me. Low contrast. No, that's low contrast. It was already on low contrast. Low. Okay, the only one that was not on low was clubs. Dutch as a language should be eradicated, up there with the white race on my priority list. I feel like I can't let that slide, but I'm a white guy, so I'm going to. I meant the chat, not the whole, like, eradication thing, but I feel like it works for either. Spades are on high and diamonds are also on high. The crazy thing is that they're literally not. This is high contrast for diamonds. Everything's on low, brother. Do all high, because fuck that other guy. That's crazy. Okay, copy the spaceman again. I don't mean killing white people. I mean, like, ending the long history of white privilege. Brother, that... that did not come across in the message. That's a lot more respectable, but that did not come across. Adjust contrast Among Us. I got you. Ever notice how the high contrast has a gradient, but low doesn't? Not really, honestly. Oh, W rug pull. I hikey didn't even notice that, so I kind of can't even fault you. But W rug pull, that's big. Shock, the carpet you sold me, I exploded. I'm suing you. What do you mean it exploded? Also, I didn't sell you a carpet. I feel like that's maybe the more glaring thing, but like, what do you mean it exploded? Dutch is a language that is only really usable in like 2 countries, Netherlands and Belgium, and pretty much every Dutch-speaking person also speaks English. Yeah, I can see that. The carpet was high contrast. Ball, right? So this flashcard was kind of terrible, huh? The carpet you sold me melted steel beams. I knew it. Streamer, I said all low. Why didn't you change it? Oh, shit. My bad. That second one's getting rug pulled, though, just because I feel like it. Unless mods want to refund it. I don't know if they even can. Contrast fight. Contrast fight. Oh my god, a level up? That's big. Can I get 2, please? Me at the ice cream store? I don't know, man. I'm just spitballing. Pair. No, man. Oh, wait. We have loyalty card. That's literally fine. Actually, like, never punished for taking the loyalty card, honestly. I heard Shock's carpets were made out of the hair of rug-pulled chatters. You heard correctly, because that's fucking funny as shit. Okay. I think if we continue to copy Grimbo, then we can just immediately have loyalty card triggerable into Violet Vessel, which is kind of sick. Also, W Spaceman, he's actually locking in towards the late game. Excuse me. Is that why it's called being rug pulled? He's just pulling your hair and making rugs? That's got to be it. I'm not the inventor of the term, though. So it's got to be it for like other people, but not for me. Streamer, did you know that Hiker saved my run a few days ago? Plasma deck with a hanging Chad. Hey, bro, if you had hanging Chad on Plasma deck, you could have found something better than Hiker. He just happened to be the guy, and now he's getting all the credit. You know what I mean? It's a matter of happenstance. He's not a hero. He was just in the right place at the right time. I don't care about any of these. Just give me the extra flashcard molt, I guess. Okay, we skip. We play Violet Vessel. We copy the loyalty card immediately. We nuke 1 Grimbo molt to be able to pull a pair. We get a lucky card proc. So we almost win in 1. Is that easy? Is that easy? Never mind, we didn't win. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, now it's that easy. Huge. New headcanon, Shock sells rugs because he rug pulls and uses your hair to make rugs. Ball, right? GG skill issue. What do you mean skill issue? Like, the game has a skill issue? I mean, yeah, I guess, man. Du gewinnst! I probably did not say that correctly at all. That's okay, though. Def me. Who would win, me or Schmeckles? What's the, like, In what? Does this also mean you're bald and you're wearing our hair? No, Chad, I'm not bald. Fist fight. Fist fight? I have no idea because I don't think I've ever seen either of you. Purely based off of usernames, though, I'm going to go Schmeckles. I'm sorry. Schmeckles has aura in terms of just purely username. I'm straight ruthless, literally sweeter than Grandma's biscuits. Hex Faceless or Hex Bull? I like Hex Bull better, but I think Hex Faceless is probably the better play. But I mean, come on, man. An opportunity to glaze Bull. By the way, the discourse was kind of meaningless because I think we always take both there. I don't think there's ever a reality where we're leaving that shop without taking both. So I guess it didn't matter since they're both eternal, but I digress. Drilling? What? What do you mean? King of Diamonds? Sorry. Two of Diamonds. Wait, that's actually perfect. I feel like we definitely should not have won that, but that's okay. I shouldn't have went for Faceless Joker value, I think, but I digress. All right, now we have an investment tag with a Polychrome Bull, so we just win. GGWP. For some reason, I thought you couldn't just grab both. I almost thought that as well, because that's kind of the way chat set it up. And then I was like, wait. We're both stupid. Flush is still flush. Sus. Deja Vu is like cool. I don't think I really care about it, honestly. Going to sleep. Have a great stream. Can't wait to see the Key West vlog. Well, I got some bad news. You're going to be waiting presumably your whole life for that one to come out. But as long as you're cool with that. Devil in the next shop? Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. That's the messed up part. Just keep the sixes, I guess. Deja Vu becomes gold on Plasma Deck White Stake. Chat, is this true? Can a real American fact check that post right there? It's Deja Vu the king just arbitrarily. Surely that retriggers Faceless Joker. Copium, 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 copium. Steven? Probably not. Let's take a Celestial pack. Actually, maybe we just take Steven so that we have some molt for like next ante if we don't find anything. Probably we just take the Steven. I think I'm not going to use him though, just so that I can try and get Faceless Joker value in this blind. So far, so good. W Pa Slop. Indeed, indeed. I feel like I'm mispronouncing pear. Pa. Translate. Pa. German.
Ball.
That is not... Okay, it translated it correctly, but it was a different language. German.
Pa.
Dude, I literally said it right. Pa. It helps me with pronunciation if I imagine that I'm Monopixel. Look at this silly guy. What's up, Aces? Welcome in, man. How you doing, bro? Hope all is well. Definitely give me the hallucination. That one's easy. That's not... Does German have, like, the T-I-O-N sounding like the same thing? Hallucination? That's, like, fucking Spanish. I don't even know what I just did there. We're gonna move on so that I don't get, like, racism accusations. Do I want the red seal queen? I think I have a red seal king. I'm okay. Skip. English is a Germanic language that may help you with this. Is it actually? I feel like I'm being trolled. Excuse me. My Darkest Dungeon 2 run has been so bad today, I'm about to cry in frustration. I'm sorry to hear that. Shock my balls. What's up, Genie? Streamer star the face cards? No. Why is that relevant? Wait, what? I really do want the blue seal, but honestly, maybe just give me the money instead. I think just give me the money. Quite frankly. Shock, did you not know English is a Germanic language? No, man. I don't study up like fucking history of languages, I guess. I play Balatro for a living, man. I feel like it's a skill difference on your part that's like surprising. Bro, I just like cannot. I know it probably doesn't matter, but I just cannot be bothered to star face cards. Just for by merit of like chalkboard and other such things existing. 10 bones. We got a grabber and we got a constellation. I think we just win, no? Sorry we go outside, bro. All right, buddy. Listen here. Take speculative photo. I literally never take speculative photo. That's not even like a bit. I think you're only supposed to go for speculative retriggers, not retrigger payoffs. Like if you're taking a speculative Chad, that's completely understandable. If you're taking a speculative photo, I think you're a goofball. Streamer, you missed out on Halulu value last shop. Wait, did you? I probably did, honestly. I don't remember. There's an oops. We have a level 3 pair. We could probably take that over the Steven. It's a little bit dubious, but we do have 5 hands, so I'm just gonna rip that shit. Nerf photo gang report in troll face. That's like the best rage bait that works against me is people who say nerf photo. That makes steam come out of my ears and a little whistle sound effects play. By that logic, oops is always really bad. I disagree. I mean, it's not like I feel like that's apples to orange. Also, I have Constellation. Why didn't I use those? That's like apples and oranges, though, because oops is not a retrigger or a retrigger payoff. Like, the only way that oops is a retrigger payoff is if you have exactly Bloodstone. Or, like, lucky cards, I guess. But it's more so just like an econ joker, which I think you always take. Nerf photo buff Chad. Truth nuke. Truer words never said. All hail, all in vain. Or 8-ball or 8-ball. Yeah, but that's assuming that you're like ever taking 8-ball in a gold stake context. What the fuck? I was watching Unseen. Instead, I'm now watching this fucking carpet salesman. I'm not a carpet salesman, bro! I don't know how this rumor started. Okay, I do know how this rumor started. I don't know why it started. Dice will help when we take Space Joker later. See, that chatter gets it. Where did this carpet thing come from? I literally have no idea. It was a random YouTube chatter who just pulled up one day and they were like, hey, you sold me a bad carpet in Key West, idiot. I want my money back. And I was like, literally, what the fuck are you talking? They were trolling, but I like played into it. I was like, literally, what the fuck are you talking about? And they just did not elaborate at all, and chat just ran with it. I 100%ed Raccoon. That game is so easy, I did it in a day. Total 21 hours of gameplay over a year. I don't think I've touched Raccoon since I bought it and played it on stream that one time, which is not to say it's a bad game. There's just better stuff out there. Like, I feel like that's the deciding factor with, like, all the games that I play. I don't think a single game that we've looked at on stream has been a bad game. They're just, like, outclassed. You know what I mean? I think we always take the telescope here. Bjorky with the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate you. I think we always go Hungman there. He do kind of be looking like the guy who reinstalls your carpet, though. Even at the hardest difficulty, you can close your eyes and win in Raccoon. It's kind of like White Steak Balatro, really. If not carpet salesman, why carpet salesman shaped? I don't know if that's like an insult or if that's like aura. I think it's definitely not aura. If I had to guess. Hi, Shock. I'm still wondering what your definitive opinion slash suggestion on changing the skipping mechanic is. So I could get a direction on how to further expand the mod I shared with you earlier. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing. If I had a definitive opinion on it, I would share it. But like, there's a lot of avenues that you could take them, and without like testing shit myself or without like having somebody else test shit, like I just don't know what you would do really. I played the Raccoon demo and complained about the pacing. PlayStack never sponsored me with a freebie, so I never played. Smiley face. You gonna feed that constellation someday? I mean, like, I'm mulling it over, but I'm not too attached to the idea. W missed hallucination value. My bad. I'm calling it out so that you don't have to. Doing God's work, I know. I could smell him. I want my money for the shit carpet back still / silly. I'll get right on that, bro. Streamer grow a paw. Good one. Welcome in, Crow. I feel like I'm not allowed to get faceless value here. Let's rip this. Streamer missed. Oh, classic. I think I'm very dead, yes? Maybe not with... I could play 2 pairs as well. If I play 2 pairs, then maybe I'm not dead. Granted, I would need to draw them, which is not going all that swimmingly, it would appear. Six of clurbs, huh? I mean, that's my steel card, which is sick, but other than that, that's kind of a big who cares. I have all 0 ofs in hand, so I'm gonna draw either a pair. I'm gonna draw either a pair or a high card next turn, or next like cycle, I guess. I don't fucking know. Steel card might unironically have saved me here. Bang! Not even close. I accidentally clicked back to Automod, and it's asking me if I should add killing white people to the permitted terms. That's so funny. That's really funny. Holy shit. I mean, I don't hate an erosion by any means. I don't think it's great, but like, it's kind of fun. Chariot card, pretty nice. Could be death gold, I think, is probably definitive, especially with the bull faceless Joker thing going on. Raised fist also not that bad. Let's take the Tempe. I think think we'll skip and go with the erosion. What are we getting rid of? Probably the dice. It served its purpose. It gave us 1 temperance. That's all I need from it. 1 more roll. We'll take you. Go next. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Clover. Appreciate you. Likewise. Let's do this now that I have plus molt and I don't need that to live. Wheel is a no. A little bit of money. Okay. I guess we could just discard like this, try and get like maybe faceless money. Oh wait, no, we literally can't get faceless money. I'm like dumb as shit. That's okay. Yeah, just discard my gold. No, that's fine. I didn't want it anyway, actually. That number is large. Who rated? Harold rated, who is presumably rated by somebody as well, because Harold rated with like 70 plus people, and then like literally seconds later, Bear rated. So I got a lot of people that I'm overseeing. Thank you once again, both raiders, and thank you for people who have stuck with me for this long. I appreciate y'all. I think Doc rated Harold. Oh, that would be intuitive. I think we just skip there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want any of these. Let's just go next. Average Reddit is this Naninfable build. Doc rated Bear, Murphy rated Harold. Is that unseen? Yeah, that's unseen. Okay, Murphy rated him. That also makes sense. Thank you, Existence, with the raid. Appreciate you. Hi, Existence. Thank you for the raid. I'm assuming you weren't streaming, but if you were, I hope it went well. Hold up, let me get out of mod view to do a shout out. That's dude, that even being a sentence that's like uttered just goes to show how fucking stupid Twitch is. I'm so used to clubs being blue that seeing them black tripped me out. Yeah, I also like blue clubs a lot better, but sometimes Twitch chat just is psychotic and wants me to play with the objectively wrong clubs. So if you have any complaints, to direct them towards the Twitch chat department. You can just do that, raid without streaming? Yeah. I didn't know we could just randomly raid. Let me try. Yeah, you can do that, bro. Do you ever get tired of the Balatro song on repeat? So like when I play off stream, I usually turn music off. Objectively correct clubs. Thank you, Avalios, for the contrast redeem. When I play Balatro off stream, I usually turn the music off and just listen to like Spotify. But like I don't ever get tired of the music, I wouldn't say. I think the music's completely fine. Do we take rebate over hallucination? Probably, if we're discarding anyway. It's stickerless too. Like I think you just always rip that shit. Strangely enough, I don't get tired of the Balatro music. Yeah, like I don't think I'm tired of it at all. Which is weird because like I feel like I definitely should be, but I don't know. It's completely fine. And then all in vain, I'll get you with that language redeem once we go into the next blind. He hates me? Yeah, kinda, but like that's unrelated. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Mods, let me know if you want the Bean Latro song. What in tarnation could the Bean Latro song possibly be? Damn shitted on. There we go. I adore the World of Warcraft music, but there are definitely times where I would just turn off the in-game music and play my own. Give me Silverhand. I got you. EP time for me. Y'all have a good one. Likewise, Avalios. The escape key just popped off my keyboard. That's big. Good night, Avalios. Thank you for pulling up. That's 2077 is... Yeah. There we go. Rebate on 3s. Your ass. Oh, never mind. Put this on loop. Trust me. I feel like that's not. This is not gonna go well, is it? Bean Balatro. I've heard enough. No disrespect to Bean whatsoever. Love the guy. Shout out if he happens to be lurking, but I've I've heard enough. We can definitely play a high card here. Focus Shock X Bean Drama real. W TikTok audience. Bean literally looks like a clone of me. That's really funny. I do like how seamlessly the pack themes flow / fit into the main one, though. I will agree. I think that's really nice. Streamer has no escape from being a carpet salesman. I literally do because I'm not. Well, no, I don't have an escape. But here's the reason why. It's because I'm literally not one. So like, why would I have an escape? That just doesn't make sense. You guys hear yourselves? Hello, sorry I'm late. What's up, Backrooms? Welcome in. Magician card, pretty sick. We'll ditch a blue seal for more money. I did not mean to play that, but we did get locked into pairs, so I guess worse things could have happened there. Let's try and smash this glass. No smash. Tragic. Tragic. I don't think we need a foil jolly. Het Oog. Was? 9. Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, okay. Queens on rebate. And we get faceless money. Yeah! Wait. We're cooking, bro. If I get like one more hungman, that'd be peak. All the music in Balatro is vertical, so it's really well designed to just flow from one to another. Yeah, I think it does a fantastic job at that. Hex as dog shit, unfortunately. Bang. Good morning, Shock. That was a short sleep, Tyrannus. Welcome back. Sell everything in Hex Faceless. Nope. My music be horizontal and wide. I don't know what you're getting at there, but I don't like it. Whatever it is. Pre-firing. Oh, so you hate me? Pre-firing. Pre-firing. Fuck you. Don't backspace it. Type that. Keep typing that shit out. I be horizontal and wide. I mean based, I guess. I ain't typing shit. I just don't believe you. But I'll let it slide. Horizontal music is a thing. It's basically just shift from one track to another with bridges. Vertical music is keeping the same tempo / melody / I don't know what it's called with different instrumentation. Gotcha. W lore drop. We could definitely get rid of like one of these for a steel joker. No. Like probably rebate with this much money in the bank. I think that's Excuse me, I think that's reasonable. Dog shit. Chud Joker would make all probabilities 0%. He never believes women. What does that say to his character? Okay, but like they all lie, so why would I? For anybody who's not quick to picking up on sarcasm, that's not my actual take. Just to clear that up. Truth nuke. Don't fucking truth nuke that. Somebody in YouTube chat truth nuked it too. Fellas. Oh, man. As a woman, I can confirm we all lie. Oh, well, never mind that. I'm a fucking genius. Finally, not afraid. Someone not afraid to speak up. Oh, man. Not grabbing hollow over steel might be a throw. Listen, man, I want erosion to be able to shine for like one run, okay? I can acknowledge that with the planet level that we have and the build that we have, hologram was the better play. Steel Joker's perfectly fine. We have reroll voucher for the bosses is fine, bro. Let erosion get a spot in the... I was gonna say satellite, but it's spotlight. You know what I'm getting at. As a white man, I can also confirm women always lie. A virtual high five, brother. Oh, man. I can't wait for Clippers to take this out of context and then to go to jail. That'll be peak. All we do is eat hot chip and lie. Oh, man. Any truers in chat? Any truers? We're both dumb. I was going to say it needs its spot in the sunlight. Hey, man. I mean, like... Chat's made for streamer, then. Like, I don't know, man. Check general chat. You're already done for. Oh, I thought you were trolling. Did that actually get clipped in general chat? That's hilarious. All women lie. Focus shock. Well, okay. Well, you can't, like, quote me without the clip, bro. You could just be making that shit up. I mean, we all know you're not, but, like... That calls for a bro fist. I love women so much, like it's so much. See, that chatter gets it. Jokes aside. So pretty. I mean, bro, there's nothing to peer review there. Like I gotta agree with all that.
I'm proficient in charged iPhone, one of the core tenets of being a 2020s woman.
What the fuck does that even mean? Baze, thank you Backrooms for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Slay like the Spire. It's something like that, man. I don't know if we can get past wall, so I'm rerolling it. Okay, actually, fuck off. We'll play 2 pair, I guess. Man, I got 5 hands. We'll be fine. Excuse me. Bruh. Level 3 3 oak. Dare I say this is fine? It was in fact like completely okay. I love women 5'7", by the way. That's so based, honestly. Okay, well, I think high card's probably going to be like a lot less respectable of a hand. But we do have a 2 pair on the backswing, and we made a lot more monies, which is a lot more chips. So surely it's fine. Hit him with one of these. Carpet salesman steals $5 from chatter on stream. True! Somebody deplatform this guy. Yo, that 5'7" guy saved my dog last week. Great guy. They took Slay the Spire off of Game Pass, and now I can't play it. Bro, just buy Slay the Spire as peak, man. Anti-1 Hook, honestly, might be one of the strongest bosses. I think Anti-1 Monoclay is worse. Can I say it? Actually, I don't even think that's a can I say it take. I think that's, like, widely regarded as true. Motherfucker, I'm broke. Okay, just, like, buy Slay the Spire, and then you won't be broke. Because good things happen to Slay the Spire players. Like, it's just that easy. Paying for Game Pass, though? Yeah, so you're broke, but I noticed that you're buying Game Pass. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. Twitch, please stop showing me the diabetes tacos from Applebee's. You don't need to show me the ad twice in a row. I'm glad that I wasn't the only one that got shown that ad earlier today. I popped into Harold's stream briefly and I got nuked with the, yeah, the wonton cheeseburger tacos or whatever the fuck from Applebee's. Which, by the way, is like the most American thing of all time. Wonton cheeseburger tacos. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man? I love how Erosion is still sitting at 12 molt. I mean, we're high-key fine, but, like, this is why I hate Erosion. All jokes aside. What the hell was that cut in half dipped fondue burger they were selling? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but, like, I don't know who's buying this shit. Plus 12 Erosion, chud-ass. Oh, but he's so good, though. He's a... Bro, he scales by plus 4 molt. He's so good, though, bro. Bull's ass not doing anything here. This is going to score like 4 points. Actually, we have a decent planet level. That's completely fine. High-key Erosion debuff might be better than Faceless Joker debuff. Not even trolling. Motherfuckers who say not even trolling when they might be trolling a little bit. Also, did I shout out Panic for the follow? If I didn't, Panic with the follow. I feel like I didn't hear that notification at all. I apologize, Panic, if you're still in here. Anyone feeling Chinese? Are you asking me if I'm, like... If somebody in my friend group asked me that question, I'm assuming the connotation would be like food. Like, hey, yo, anybody feeling Chinese tonight? I'll order. Are you just asking me if I feel of Chinese heritage? I enjoy watching Shock, not even trolling. Smiley face. I never troll. Smiley face. Thanks, chat. I can feel China right now. All right. How do I even pronounce the windscreen here?
G-Wind.
G-Wind. Why is the second J silent, stupid ass language? The English language would never have any silent letters in it. How I know that we're the best language. Change language Russian. This shit is 20,000 points, by the way. How has this been redeemed like 4 times this stream? Hello? Why would chatters lie? What even is the point? Because chatters are women. Truth nuke. I have 280k because there are 112 chatters. All right. I mean, say less on both fronts. Where is... I'm assuming this is Russian. Can I get a confirm in chat? Yes? All right. I'm assuming that's just yapping about it being the beta. I'm only buying if you're selling from Key West, Florida. Chinese or German carpets for sale. God. All right. As a Chinese person, I can say that's Russian. Thanks, man. Much obliged. Much obliged. Ball, right? The Russians are beta confirmed. I guess, bro. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What is this on? Flush. That's actually very doable. Especially on abandoned deck. No, this is just a gimme. Hearts flush on top, surely? Yup. Lamau, it's so long. I really wish I could speak Russian instead of Chinese. I mean, bro, there's still time. You can learn, surely. Can we take both of these and then take the free roll? Oh my god, Cheos for another list that's gonna hit something that we don't want it to. It's on 4 oak. Who cares? Go next. Actually, that was definitely a discard for 4 oak angle. I don't know. I'm too like every other deck in the game pilled. Blue Joker, I'm leaving that on the table. That one chatter who is secretly Chinese. What is this? This is 2 pair. That's also very doable. I think we take grabber voucher, go next. Can I get nonsense Chinese letters on my next rug? I don't know, man. You're going to have to ask somebody who sells rugs. See you, banana. Never knew you. Bootstraps is fine. I would like something a little bit better. Unironically, might be the foil idol here. Just as like a quasi sly joker. I guess it's also not complete ass on abandoned deck. There's maybe something we could do with that. List on 3 oak, which is also pretty nice. I think this is kind of just the perfect storm for us. Free roll. Oh, faceless joker. Huge. Please tell me I draw the 3 oak here, man. I'm sad. Even better headcanon, Shock sells rugs, carpets, and bottles all made of hair from his rug pulls. What? I'm technically Chinese. Where did the women lie thing come from? I mean, if you're asking in the context of this stream, it came from me. If you're asking in general, I guess, like, just misogyny over the course of, like, how many years? From women. All right. Despite the fact that it reflects poorly on me, I'm glad that that chat is like really funny. Thank you, Twitch chat, for confirming misogyny comes from women. Flashcard and bootstraps, despite the fact that we have Cheos, is probably a conflict of interest. Maybe we just rotate out the bootstraps for the flashcard then if we have Cheos. This is on not straight flush. Oh, this is literally on high card. Okay, that's kind of a gimme. Maybe that's reason to stick with the bootstraps. I like bootstraps more, if I'm being completely honest. But I think probably flashcard is just better. I don't think it is, actually. No, I'm keeping bootstraps, man. Okay. I am almost certain that we can get enough points on 5 hands to just ship high cards the whole time. That's such an awkward joke, though. Holy misogyny. Okay, listen, I agree with you. And if it does make you uncomfortable, I'm sorry. However, there's a lot of women in chat who are agreeing with me. So, like, is it really misogyny? If it's true, that's all I'm saying. miss my wife. Oh, shit. Yeah, also punished for reroll voucher. It is what it is. I think we magician card here. I'm taking reroll voucher, definitely. Actually, that's kind of a dog shit decision on my part. This is 3 oak. Yeah. I think reroll voucher is high key, like a fumble there. Because usually if you're bootstrapsing, you're not really rerolling anyway. Focus shock hitting the chatter with it might be misogynistic, but... Oh, man. Is it really misogynistic if the women are saying it? Well, they could be lying about it. What is happening? Hey, Siona. Perfect timing. Maybe. What are we? I mean, like, we're hanging stuff, no? Ah, maybe we strength? Wait, we strength for 8-ball. Trust. No, we definitely hang him here. Are we debating if I have rights again? No, jokes aside, we're not debating anything, but, you know, we are referencing how every woman is a liar and a cheat. Which is true and has been verified by multiple women in chat. Shout out chatters. We're being so misogynistic, we're becoming women rights activists. I mean, bro, like, #1 progressive streamer on the platform? Like, give it up for me, chat. Yo, can we get some gifties in here? Oh, yeah, I lie all the time. See? It's true and not a joke, bro. This is like the Northern Lion bit with sushi, except I'm actually right. 0 cherry-picked evidence, real? Exactly! Did you know minions were a part of women's suffrage? I also saw that Instagram reel and thought it was kind of obnoxious, if I'm being honest, but, like, it is what it is. List on Full House. I think this might be a Wii pivot, despite the fact that I've hung a Wii, just because of the ease of, like, getting more 2s into the deck when we're on Abandoned. He's kinda right for sushi as well, low-key. Okay, he is kinda right, but I am biased because my girlfriend does not enjoy sushi, like, at all. My girlfriend's just, like, straight up not a seafood person. So, like, I'm biased based on my one example of, like, first-hand account. But, like, other than that, I feel like it's a bad example because, like, well, fucking everybody likes sushi. So, of course, like, every woman is gonna want sushi for dinner because, like, every man is gonna want sushi for dinner, bro. Your girlfriend isn't a seafood person. Is she blind? I mean, she's colorblind, if that counts. Your girlfriend plays Full House, so how are we to trust her? Well, you're not, because she's a woman. But, like, you know. Hi, I'm one person who doesn't like sushi unless there's no nori. I am, like, quite fond of sushi, I gotta say. But I kinda get it for the people who aren't. That could just never be me. It's so hard being a single misogynist lying mother of 4 when I'm a 5'3" straight white guy. Actually true, man. Actually true. Wait, fuck, seaweed is a seafood? Fuck, it's literally in the name. Don't bring up the frog piss in here. Shock cannot know that story. Well, this is Streisand effect, Sai, because, like, if you hadn't responded the goober, I literally would never have seen that chat and you could have just moved on with your life, but now you gotta tell it or I'm banning you. It's just that simple. That's crazy. I crave sushi maybe once a year. I find it extremely overrated. I don't know. Maybe it's also just because it's like relatively scarce where I'm at. Like the closest sushi place to me that I've been to at least is like an hour and a half-ish away. But like I fuck with sushi heavy, man. People are bugging. Sushi is so good. I'm a big sushi fan. I can't lie. Like I said, I understand people who are like, nah, I don't really mess with it. But like, I'm a big sushi guy. I gotta say. I like sushi, but I absolutely have to be in the mood for it. I mean, bro, I really don't. Like, your ass pretty much like any day of the week could be like, hey, Focus Sock. Focus Sock? Jesus Christ, I'm getting in on the bit unintentionally. Hey, Focus Shock, do you want sushi? And I could be like, yeah, bro. That's like huge. The main sushi I like isn't fish. It's fried chicken or a Texas roll, which is steak. That's sacrilegious. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of crazy, but like, I'm not upset over that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of reasonable. Some people just aren't fish people, man. And people who aren't fish people deserve to enjoy sushi. That's all I'm saying. I don't think we need to gatekeep sushi from people who are like, nah, man, I don't like fish. I'm not about that life. We must not discount the idea that Siona is lying here. I think they might be a woman. I think they might be a women. That makes that chat like... that chat is already good because it's like playing into the bit that we've been building up, but... The typo, whether intentional or not, makes that actually like 1,000 times better. Oh, man. Bang. It's like Anne Foyd all over again. Horrid. What the fuck kind of lore have I missed? I went camping with my boyfriend this one time, and sometimes when you camp, you gotta piss in the woods. Truth nuke. I was pissing in the woods when I was camping. Actually, I don't think I pissed in the woods one time when I was camping, which is kind of sacrilegious, but also our campsite was like really close to the bathrooms that they had there, and like the bathrooms were not that bad considering they were camping bathrooms. In the grand scheme, they kind of sucked, but like when you bring into the equation that they are in fact camping bathrooms, they were like not bad. There's nothing saying that the IRL Balatro cards aren't edible. I mean, that's like, you're right, but like, why would they be, man? Also, I discarded it too. Like, actually, what am I doing? I think we just play pairs here, yeah, to get out of the arm. Because I don't really give a fuck about my pair levels. I'm playing 3 Oaks, bro. What would be the tastiest non-food Joker? Probably... Are there any, like, animal Jokers? I guess there's Lucky Cat, but I've never, like, tasted a cat before in my entire life, so I kind of can't speak on that. I don't know, bro. That's a good question, honestly. Maybe one of the gem Jokers? It's got to be one of the gem Jokers. Maybe Cloud9? Bull. Oh, yeah. No, it's got to be Bull, right? I love that Shock started reading it and got distracted by piss. Yeah, that's on me. I actually did do that. That's crazy. Squatted up against a tree, pissing, and a frog jumped on my inner thigh, which made me jump in terror. My legs were in the air. Piss was flying everywhere. That's hilarious. That's a really good story. I don't know why you didn't want me to read that. That gave you aura in my eyes. That's fucking funny as shit. Maybe aura is the wrong term. I don't know, man. It was a good story. Let's do one of these, I guess. Me being covered in piss is aura. Well, that's why I clarified. Maybe aura is the wrong term, but like, I mean, you at least, you know, you at least have gained my respect as an orator, for lack of a better term. The legendary backgrounds kind of look yummy. There was definitely an aura around you. Bonk. 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 Holy shit. I'm actually cooking. I hate this chat. What do you mean, bro? This chat's fire. Typical woman hating on cool things, huh? I'm sorry, but that one was just like such a gimme that I had to. Classic Siona lie. See? Chat's got me. Chat's got me. See, she's lying? Exactly, bro. Good luck, Shockman. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you, man. Many thanks. Many thanks. Excuse me. 3 10s in the deck. Don't remember how that happened, but I think we just got to go for that. Siona, more like Liona. Typical. Menaces, all of you. I went from cool Unket to tired smoking cigarette uncle. It really is true that every Balatro player is trans, huh? Who pinned that? Lamau? Does To the Moon perishing happen before the effect actually goes through? Yes, if I'm not mistaken, it does. What does that say about you, my guy? Well, I'm just, like, immune to it, I guess. I don't play Balatro. What do you mean? I mean, chat, like... We all know what I'm thinking, but do I even have to say it? Ask him again in a few years. Oh, man. Focushack is the only Balatro player? That is true. That is true. W money trigger? That's big. Given the flush only preference, this is the only I'm inclined to believe you're telling the truth. Huh? How am I on anti-6, bro? Turns out when you're bantering with chat, the run takes like forever, I guess. Idle payoff, dubs, and money trigger. Wait, that's big. Almost beating Needle, which is cool. Maybe we don't have to take that reroll tag. Do I have director's cut, or am I like a crazy person? I do not have director's cut. Fun fact. Wait, there's a Balatro run. What's going on? When the fluff did we get we? We literally... Bro, what? Schmeck, lock in. I know that's rich coming from me, but like, brother. Important question. What if I have 100 hours but haven't played it in months? You're cooked, bro. You sign the ink dries as soon as you play your 100th hour. I'm sorry to say. All right, I think this is a very unfortunate sell idle angle because this could have been like the one game ever where idle paid off, but I need something that's a little bit more consistent into this upcoming Needle, so welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Kevin D. Weird way to spell Sly Joker. I have gotten more money procs this run than Molt procs, which is kind of huge. By the way, I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist by any means, but if our Cavan dib breaks on this run, I'm just saying we are playing with the Russian language. I'm just pointing it out. Again, I don't want to, like, you know, arouse suspicion. I'm not trying to be a tinfoil hat kind of guy. I'm just pointing out correlations for no particular reason. Had the peakest Balatro run yesterday. Tell us about it, bro. Tell us about it. Arouse freak. Oh, man. Got a Baron and DNA early? That's a classic. This is gold, right? Yeah. If our banana breaks, remember this is the stream we discovered the truth about women. True! Wait, holy. Big Women is trying to suppress the truth. When aren't they, though? You know what I mean? Or rouse? Is that supposed to be a play on aura? -2, but you have my respect type shit. I thought he said something about getting these beggars out of here. There is absolutely no shot that you're comparing Josh Hutcherson to... I don't even remember the guy's name. So now I look like the asshole, but I digress. Welcome in exclamation mark. Hi question mark. Good luck. Thank you, man. Many thanks. Appreciate you. Managed to copy my Baron with Invisible, but then never found a mine, but I found Idle and Socket instead, so I built into Idle with Baron support. That's really funny. Honestly, W's, bro. Oh, now you're worried about looking like an asshole? Honestly, you got me there. Fair enough, chat. Fair enough. They look the same and they're both actors? My bad. Oh yeah, all white people look the same, huh? That is kind of true, but I'm still going to be artificially mad about it. Shock, when are you going to be on Spotify? Probably never. Why would I be... What would the purpose of my being on Spotify be? What? I didn't say that. I just retweeted. Shocktify? Once again, -2, but, like, you know. Like, you have my respect. I appreciate the effort, and I'm recognizing it. The RPM is goofy high. Racists per minute? What the fuck are we doing, chat? I don't know why the rotations per minute would, like, come into effect or, like, be relevant, but, I mean, like, that's cool, I guess. Ignore Schmeck, I'm being deadass. It'd be a good way for me to consume shot content while I'm playing Dying Light. I mean, like, I guess. But at that point, like, if I'm gonna be a motherfucker who's gonna be on Spotify, like, I would just make a second channel at that point for, like, VODs or some shit. Like, being on Spotify, unless you're a podcaster, I feel like makes no... Also, how do you get discoverability on Spotify? It's a trick question. You literally don't. It's like $26 RPM. That cannot... Do you have statistics on this yourself? That cannot be true. There is actually no way. Is that based off of, like, your personal RPM? Because otherwise I would be, like, so skeptical. It's crazy. Apparently, a lot of YouTubers and stuff are putting stuff on Spotify so people can listen to them with their phone's screen turned off so they don't have to pay for YouTube Premium. Yeah, no, I know that that's, like, a trend now. I realize that, but, like, bro. That's, like, for the biggest creators on the platform. Like, Spotify has zero discoverability, I have to assume. Like, there's not, like, a recommended on Spotify for, like, podcast / video content, correct? It uses clips now? What the fuck? What? There is, though? Is there actually? Actually, what does RPM mean in the context of Spotify? Revenue per something? Is it like... I don't know. I don't know what the M is, but it's something to do with revenue, essentially. Revenue per milli, thank you. Melee? I don't fucking know, man. I'm a gold stake streaker, not a damn English major. Revolutions? Yeah. I'm getting more views on Spotify than YouTube. What? That's fucking crazy, I feel like. Basically, money per 1,000 views. Yeah. 26 per... $26 RPM is crazy. There has to be something fucked up there. Not necessarily as in, like, nefarious, but, like, that has to be, like... I cannot possibly understand how that would be, like, feasible for Spotify. For my videos on YouTube that get like hundreds of thousands of views, my RPM is like, I want to say, I don't know. I could pull it up right now. Shout out Daily Joker Polls, Truth Nuke. I just realized I hit the shortcut Nebula combo. Hell yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just work here and I don't have to do any work. Like, it goes on YouTube and Spotify. Like, yeah, I guess. I don't know if I'd call you a Balatro streamer. This run is taking you 2 days to complete. Okay, I do have like an undergrad in Yapping, to be fair, but I'm streaming and I'm playing Balatro. I think that counts. I'm streaming in the Balatro category. That's definitively not true. Spotify has some of the worst creator payout of any platform. I know that's true, but that's more than likely regarding music, yeah? Which could be different, although I'm hesitant to believe that it would be. Shock, if I recommend a daily game to you, would you play it? It's a trivia game. I would play it once at the very least. I don't know if I would play it, like, routinely. Dude, I can literally... 26 RPM is fucking crazy. I gotta look into this. This has piqued my interest to, like, a hilarious extent. Because that's fucking insanity. Like, I cannot overstate how fucking insane that seems. YouTube videos with, like, millions of views don't get that RPM. And there is actually no way in hell that Spotify has, like, a better system for monetization than YouTube. Which is not, by the way, giving YouTube any credit whatsoever. I'm just saying that there's no way that Spotify is, like, less predatory than YouTube. I refuse to believe it. Yeah, my RPM on the video that has the most views on my channel, the update video, like the original one, it has over 200,000 views. My RPM right now is just under $5. So Spotify is 5 times that, allegedly. That's fucking, like, that just, there has to be some kind of, like, caveat to that is what I'm getting at. Shock, there's this thing called women. I think you would like them. Yeah, maybe. Shock, there's this game called Balatro. I think you'd like it. Should I just change the category to just chatting? No, man! Just chatting is ass. Not the category itself, but the discoverability, man. I want to, like, get raids. The caveat is they'll stop paying that well eventually. I mean, yeah, like, of course. Can I send a link in chat, Shock? Yeah, go for it. Oh, for the daily game? If it's for the daily game, put it in the Discord if you're in there. Can we go to the Slay the Spire 2 category? No. You want to get AIDS or raids? What do you think, you fuck? What do you mean? He already has bug AIDS? Literally! Dumb question, man. Can I send a link in chat, Shock? What is a link in chat? Oh, fucker. More for me, I guess. Hello? I mean, like, I like runner. Oh, I don't have enough money. All right, well, I like runner. Full stop. Little bit tragic. What can you do? If you think just chatting is terrible for discovery, set your category to Geometry Dash. I have to imagine that Geometry Dash is, like, better for discovery by an order of magnitude. I guarantee you Geometry Dash has less actively streaming channels right now than just chatting by, like, a comic amount. Comic? Just joined. Why is it Asian? It's in simplified Chinese right now because I have a Twitch redeem for channel points, which you get by watching on Twitch. That allows people to change the language. Not gonna lie. Call me crazy. We don't need all of our hands on checkered deck just because checkered is so consistent early game. I think we go troubadour here to line up some extra runner hands. That might be an absolutely batshit insane thing to do. That is not Chinese crying emoji. Oh no, this is fucking Russian. Wait, what? It was on okay, I promise I'm not that big of an idiot. It was on Chinese earlier and I just filled in the blanks. But this fucking is Russian. Hello? Smartest Balatro player. A truth nuke, though. I can't even be mad. We take rebate here every time. Rebate on 8s, allegedly. I'll be the judge of that. Cool. Love that for us. Straight wins. Ball right. I mean, we got the straight, but like, you can't give me any, you can't hook me up with a single morsel of rebate value. Like, okay, bro. Thank you. I guess we do this, right? Because if we get a 5 of hearts, which we have in the deck, then we're chilling with straight flush. Rather tragic. This should still win. Calculated. Why is runner named Runner? Dude has no legs. It's just nice seeing someone play without Jimbo's Big Naturals mod. Do people actually use that? I feel like despite all of the jokes that are made about it in this chat even, I feel like I've literally never seen anybody play with that mod in my entire life. Maybe I'm just not looking, but like, I don't know, man. A few of my friends do. I saw it like once. I think the only time I've ever even seen it referenced is in the Balatro, is in like the mod manager. His legs are super tiny, actually. They're hidden behind his sign. That's gotta be true. I should play with it then? I could just install it? I mean, you should, actually. For some reason, Flower Pot has never failed me in a 2-pair run. Probably because you take like 4 hours to play a run. Which, like, something pot kettle, but, like, that doesn't make it any less true. I mean, Card Sharp is pretty good, contextually. I think we go for another Celestial Pack, just fish for the Saturn cards. What do you mean? I feel like if you've never had a Flower Pot run fail on you, then you're, like... You have to be playing like so incredibly carefully, which is not a diss whatsoever, but like Flower Pot not failing is the craziest call out of all time because Flower Pot is like so fickle even on 2-pair builds. Fine, I'll just play the flush. God. Many a time Flower Pot screwed me over, just never with two pair. I still feel like that's crazy, though. Stop rage baiting me. Flower Pot is good. I'm literally not... Bro, you're just getting defensive. And why are you getting defensive? Because you know it's bad. It's amazing, even. I'm literally not even baiting, man. You just jump to that. You jump to that because your subconscious fills in the gaps. Lock in, bro. You always die with Flower Pot. Flower Pot is so annoying to use. It's just stupid on so many levels, man. Like, ×3 is cool, but like... Bro, it's like, just give me card sharp, man. Give me chalkboard. Flower Pot needs 2 wild cards to work. It's so ass. You always die with Flower Pot, followed by I've gotten better. Clearly not enough, though, because you're still taking Flower Pot. Flower Pot should be a scaling X-Molt IMO. I wouldn't mind that. Flower Pot is goated for the roof levels of PvZ. That is true. That is true. I honestly think Flower Pot can be buffed. I think Flower Pot... I think the idea that gets tossed around a lot, where it's like, oh, Flower Pot should be like ×2 if you score 2 suits, ×3 if you score 3 suits, etc. I think that's fine. I honestly think it could just be like some amount of X-Molt. Maybe it could be like a scaling X-Molt Joker with wild cards specifically. Because like wild cards don't have any specific synergy in the game, and I feel like that's weird. Fims with the raid. Hi, good luck. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hope the stream went well for you. Hope that you were doing well with the gold streaking, man. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you, mods, for the shout out as well. Maybe it's tied to the trauma of never receiving flowers. Yeah, it went okay. Sick, man. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. I guess we're taking the talkie just to have some kind of... I don't even think we need it, but like maybe into the water that changes. Just to have some kind of like extra scoring up our sleeve. I don't mind it here. E7654, surely, on the backswing. Next stream will have big naturals. That's big. Naturals, smash like. I'll be here all week. Bang. Surely I get a 6 on top, right? I'm not one to tempt fate here, but also I have walkie-talkie and a pair of 4s, so like, it's not even really tempting fate. And we got this straight. I lied, my husband loves me. Focus falling for lies again. I mean, bro, it's fucked up, really. Typical suspects, though. I mean, that's all I'm saying, but typical suspects. If we install Jimbo's big naturals, how can we tell which Joker is lying or not? That's a good question, honestly. You're asking the real shit. This is ace. Okay. That makes my life, like, marginally easier in theory. Never mind. I guess we're playing flushes here. Do you have any tips for gold stake? Because I swear that shit's impossible. I mean, it's very much not impossible, man. It's just difficult. Tips for gold stake. Don't skip. I'm assuming that's a bad tip. I'm assuming you already knew that. You already know that, rather, but I just gotta make that known. Don't skip. Skipping is ass. If you're starting out. If you're asking me tips for gold stake, I'm assuming that you're like not cracked at gold stake. If you're cracked at gold stake, you can skip because then you know when it's applicable. If you're not cracked at gold stake, and I'm not taking shots at people who are not cracked at gold stake, it's just like skipping is usually like a very, very few and far between type of thing. And so I would just recommend don't skip at all. Like, skipping should only be used when it's like the only option left in your toolkit. Other than that, econ I think is something that a lot of newcomers like generically struggle with. A lot of when you're like first playing the game and first going through like the lower stakes, a lot of the econ jokers maybe seem like underwhelming. Like a golden joker probably doesn't seem that great if you're not super experienced with the game, but like on gold stake, anything that gives you money, especially with the existence of like rental jokers and with interest money being so powerful, like anything that gives you money is pretty good. Sometimes even if it's eternal, it's just worth the slot in. And then outside of that, the biggest thing that I can tell you, and again, it's a generic tip, but it's still like a tip that gets its mileage because a lot of people don't do it. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Pay attention to your score. If you have like a ton of chips and not a lot of molt, don't be taking chip jokers, even if they're like really good. Because you just like don't need them. Pay attention to your maximum score output. If you're scoring 2 grand on a hand and you have 4 hands, then you know that you can't beat anti-4 small blind because it's 9,000 points. So like you need an extra joker. And pay attention to your boss blinds, because boss blinds are like the #1 thing that kill really good runs. And so not paying attention to your boss blinds, if you have like a really good run getting off the ground, maybe you feel really powerful and you're not really paying attention to your boss blinds as a result. And then maybe if you're playing like Photo Chad, the plant sneaks up and kills you, or if you're playing like a pair build, maybe like something like the needle or the eye sneaks up on you and kills you, stuff like that. So just like the biggest tips are just like very generic advice, which is always why I feel bad giving it. But the biggest tips are just like the biggest tip, no matter what, is just like pay attention. Outside of that, it is a lot of just like metagaming, though. Outside of that, it's a lot of just like play the game more and you'll get better. Balatro players try to read challenge. Many have fallen in attempting to reach this feat. Yeah, I mean, that's a perfect example right there. I can't fucking read at all. No, it's true, man. I literally have like 1,000+ hours in this game. I have over 1,500 hours, I think, and I don't be reading. We're playing flush. I mean, yeah, we're on checkered deck. I don't think there's a reason not to. Maybe especially with Troubadour in my slots, but like even outside of that. I guess if you have like Grimbo or some shit, maybe discarding is like a little bit difficult, but like we got 10 hand size. We can play flushes. And then at the point where we get rid of Troubadour, we're probably strong enough to just continue down that path anyway. What the fuck is this on? God. What is this on? Oh, it's literally on Jupiter. Okay. That's probably worth. Over 1,500 hours in English and still can't read. Actually, truth nuke, though. I can't. It's just like, it just doesn't happen. It's gotta be aura. I don't really think it matters what we give the aura to. Sure. King plus 50 aura. Is this a jack? Yeah, rebate on jacks. No straights in the deck. Or in in hand. Streamer, can we allow the Spire to rest today? Can we slay the Spire today? I don't think we're gonna slay the Spire today. That means beating Act 4 Lamau. I don't think we're gonna Spire today. I think we're just gonna run Balatro today. I do like running other games, but like we gotta, especially since we only really beat 1 game last night, I gotta make up for lost time, for lack of a better term. There's our jack, I guess. Bro just said 6-7. That was completely unprompted, man. Completely unprompted. That's crazy. Let's double that king. Are we using the strength card for anything? I think probably not. I think we're just getting playing a flush, getting out. That 6-7 could be a lie. Unbelievable, man. I'm down to get out of the Troubadour for a tribe here. I think that's reasonable. gold card and the Fool. I think that's also reasonable. Fool for another gold card. I mean, we're money gaming here, man. I really don't enjoy, like, kind of being forced to... I guess I could play a straight here if I strength. And we do, like, one of these. I want to lose as few levels here as possible. I don't know if that's mitigating it at all, but we'll see. I don't think we win here. If we do, it is what it is. I'll just carry the devil card into the next round. Okay, we don't win here. I think we should just be able to play pairs to get out. Yeah. Or I could just not draw them. I mean, that works too. Much to my dismay, but like, it does work, I guess. There we go. Nice. I don't know why audio like bugged there for a second. That was weird. Telescope, kind of a gimme. That's going to be on flush. That's really nice for us. Boss says diamonds debuffed. Who cares? Tempe for 13 bucks. Could be gold. Could be steel. I think I'll rip a Tempe for right now. Madness, kind of buns. Sock could be something. I think it's probably not, if I'm being honest. Because I'd be getting rid of rebate over it, or for it, and I think that's probably just like a step in the wrong direction. Audio Cuts trying to save your brand. If only they could do that before all the misogyny. Truth nuke. Oh, man. Nice YouTube vid, per usual. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it, man. Vacation was very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of just the best at dwelling flushes in the world. I'm so Constellation pilled from earlier today that I almost just like ripped all of those. Family, kinda cool. Definitely like don't need it though. There's the flower pot. We summoned him. Hello, hello, Sarah. Welcome in. What is this? Queens. Okay. I think I'm down to get rid of a gold card there. Never mind, my chat is bugged. Huge. We love that. We love that. This is a bad cycle, but I'm gonna rip it anyway. Another flush wins here, so like whatever. We got more hearts in the deck. I'm ripping another bad cycle here. Pog. No more gold cards. We'll hold the Hierophant just to block. Nice. Cool language. Thank you. I made it. Madness is truly the most confounding Joker. He is either immediate auto take or complete ass garbage. I love the guy, but Mr. Thunkman has stated that he wants the game to encourage hard choices. Very crazy. I mean, sometimes he's a hard choice, to be fair. It's not like a lot of the time. It's not a majority of the time, but there's some times where it's like a head scratcher. The probability of drawing 4 and 4 without discarding on checkered deck is about 30%. Interessante. Bro said unless I have 8 cards. But without more information, wouldn't that still be the same? I'd say I get hard when I see a stuntman. I mean, like, thanks for the fun fact. Strength is probably a gimme for the rebate money. Just trying to make small talk. My bad. Oh yeah, that's on me, brother. There's 10 clams. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good luck and good night. Thank you, Plinkus. Hope you have a good sleep, man. Thank you kindly. So rude. I was gonna say the tribe was a wild eternal, but then I realized you were on checkered. Yeah, on checkered, I think it's like completely respectable. Any other deck, yeah, I highly agree with you. I think I would need to have my head examined. Did we not, bro? Okay, the runs are starting to blend together. The eye here is cooked though. Actually, I think that's bad with no like reroll technology. It might be an Ancient Joker pickup over rebate, just so that doesn't like immediately kill me. Because we have a runner, so we have chips to counteract it, but we have Nova, so we kind of have no molt to counteract the eye. I think it's an Ancient Joker pickup, and then we just pray that it hits like either spades or hearts. I think if I'm ditching the rebate as well, probably we save a little bit of money here. Hot take, Tribe is worse than he should be, but he's not bad when you're flushing it. I think Tribe is like borderline unusable if you're not on checkered deck, I'm going to be honest. No molt, no money, no women. Hey, only like none of those things are true. Funny Space Joker checkered angle. That's like certainly a shop. Damn, that's a fucking crazy shop. What the fuck? Tribe is so ass. Fuck you mean only at times too? On checkered, it's good. On checkered, that shit's just a duo, and duo is like fine. Every flush joker in general is like underwhelming. Well, that's true. But it's kind of counterbalanced by the fact that checkered deck exists. This is diamonds, yes? Somebody said heart skip. I think this is diamonds, so I think we got to play the next round. If it's hearts, then like punished, but I think it's diamonds. It's like more of an orange. If it was hearts, it would be like the color of the molt number. This is not a match. Yeah, this is a crazy shop. I'm not taking any of these, but that's an unbelievable shop. Hover over cards in your deck. Why? Yeah, that's not heart. Oh, I see. Yeah, because it's literally the word. Yeah, it's not hearts. Let's take a reroll. Ooh. Okay. Wait, that's really good. I think we sell the Supernova for this. Trading a plus 24 for a times 2, which would be a plus 14, but then it would be a times 3, which would be a plus 28. And it's pretty good for Ancient Joker. Yeah, I think this is just a brainstorm shoe-in. Only gets better over the course of the run. Ancient Joker pivot incoming. Well, we are on checkered deck, so I don't know how glorious. I don't know how glorious of a line that ends up being, but it's probably not terrible. If we have enhancements, that works. But then, like, if we have enhancements, we don't need the Ancient Joker necessarily. Okay, Ancient Joker just, like, turbo fucked us. That's so sad. Oh, man. All right, well, what do we do now? Checkered Ancient is genuinely my favorite application of Ancient. It's like a combination of Bloodstone and Loyalty Card. Shock, shock, Loyalty Card. It's good for boss blinds. True. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, Loyalty Card. My comments section says that I underrate that Joker all the time, and my Twitch chat, for that matter. Alan, we are so fucked. Thanks, Seeing Double. Fucking asshole. Is so cooked. Wait, no, this is good. Now we actually pivot to Ancient Joker. Wait, that's kind of a godsend. That's really funny, honestly. Now I think we're chilling. Loyalty card needs to be hung. I don't know if I would go that far, but I kind of want to. Ancient Joker's stupid ass. Hitting diamonds. What a fucking idiot, man. This guy thinks he's a part of the squad. I don't know why I didn't take the clearance sale first. I guess I'm Arcana pack pilled. That's like the perfect draw sequence. Holy shit. Would Rugalisk be good here? I don't think I'm ever taking an Obelisk with this build. Average smeared W. That is a really nice smeared. I normally kind of give smeared shit because I normally think he's like not that good at all, but that's a pretty fantastic smeared for us, I can't lie. That's pretty nice. We'll hit him with one of these. How's our suit distribution looking post hangs? About the same. That's completely fine. Bang. We can try for like a one more gold card. Careful not to play the straight flush. Hit him with one of these. Give me like a Chad over the runner and it's over. Smeared way overpriced. The more I intimately get to know this game, the more I realize that there's like so many jokers that are overpriced for no reason. Fortune teller. Sorry. Had some ass stuck in my throat. Smeared genuinely just doesn't make sense to me. The problem with flushes is that they don't score. Why are we making them easier to play? I mean, to be fair, I think smeared is fine. I think spending a joker slot to turn your deck into painted deck, there's contexts for it. Jimbo $5, Riffraff 15. Do not let this guy anywhere near the design team. Do you take first shop ride the bus on Ghost deck? Yeah, literally every single day of my life. That's like a gimme. That's damn near an auto win. That's an easy win. That's kind of what I'm saying. No sell Runny. Runny is so good. There's definitely a joke to be made there. I'm not going to be the one to make it, but it is what it is. Into painted deck, stream misspoke. Did I say painted? Wait, what are we yapping about? Oh, into checkered. Sorry. Did I say into painted when I was referring to smeared? Into checkered deck. There's the vessel. That should be completely fine. No, you buy first shop, ride the bus, you thief. My fault, twin. Make rebate a $12 common with a $0 temperance to balance the game. Truth nuke. Smeared Joker makes flower pot viable. I suppose it does, actually. How does that interaction work? You would still have to score 4 cards, right? But Smeared Joker... I guess Smeared Joker 2-pair is flower pot tech. But, like, if I'm picking up a Smeared Joker, why the fuck am I playing 2-pair? And then, like, transitively, why am I picking up a flower pot at all? I don't know, man. Like, in theory, you're correct, but in practice, I think that's just, like, not happening ever. Unless you happen to roll them in, like, the exact same shop. Is because you already had smeared? Yeah, but like... Okay, so is my ass just pivoting to 2-pair after playing flushes for how many blinds? Like, no. I found smeared tech on checkered specifically for adding tons of offsuit cards to deck like Cert or Hologram. Do you really need that, though? Game percent check. I think we're at like 76%. How do I check my... Where's the stats? Is this stats? No, it's mods. Use stats. 76%. I was right on the money. Not at all. It's a $7 splash. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's fun, no doubt about it, but I mean, like, who plays this? Who plays Gold Stake to have fun? I'm kind of phrasing that as like a joke, and I kind of am joking, but also like there's a little bit of truth to that. If you're playing this game on Gold Stake to have fun, you either have problems like me and like people in chat, or like you're lost. If you have +1 hand size, smeared is like useless even if you add some non-heart spades. Yeah. Two reds, two reds and black. Smeared, shortcut, flower pot, Jupiter wins. I don't know. Jupiter doesn't win though, right? Smeared, shortcut, flower pot? Then what? Okay, if we're shortcutting, then why are we doing Jupiter? But also Jupiter doesn't win then. Because you can't do like a... You can't play a flush with reds and blacks, even if you have smeared Joker. That sounds uncomfortably close to like something that I shouldn't be saying, but I think chat gets my drift. Okay, glass card. Actually, I think we win before the glass, but the glass pushes us over the line by like quite a bit here, I have to imagine. 2 wild cards, don't worry. I'm fucking worrying if I have wild cards in my deck, man. Shortcut is there for stats. True. Streamer, you sold Runner. You're my worst enemy right now. I sold it for Chad on an Ancient Joker build, man. You literally cannot be mad at me. Appreciate the GGs in chat. Let's go next. This wins. Saturn, not Jupiter, might be. Yeah, I mean, then that makes sense. I mean, rebate's a gimme, right? It's gotta be. Sell me with the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Shock, why can't I redeem hydrate? Because somebody, I'm assuming somebody redeemed it literally like as you were typing that. GG stands for good girl. I don't think it was. Or I don't think it does, rather. Chat, fact check that, please. Is Green Joker a W or L on Gold Stake? Is very much a W in my eyes. I think Green Joker is really good. There's people who don't like him because he is kind of chuddy to work with, but at the end of the day, he's very consistent. I'll like misprint tech for an ace on here just to like min-max my nuts off, since this is like the shop deck, but otherwise I think you just go for the flush. I don't think you fuck around. Am I insane? Rebate is only $4? Yes, bro, this is what I'm saying. There's a problem with some price points in Balatro, man. I think it's technically Spectral Pack before the Riffraff there, just in case you get like a Hex or an Ankh, but I digress. Let's go Purple Seal face card is probably the best thing there. Also, we have Riffraff that gives us Molt, so like there's literally nothing that we can do to lose here. Priestess. Hold those to block, I guess. It's probably pretty relevant into a Zodiac deck shop. Sell greedy Jokers, dumbass. Let's just get money. Nanner, we're keeping it, like, presumably until the end of time. Ship a high card. Hopefully this doesn't win. Nice. No additional rebate money. Careful to not get glutinous value. We can ship, like, 1 more of these, though, before I have to get purple seal value. No more rebate. Okay. We get the purple seal. I'm not mad. Fool for Priestess is bad. Definitely holding on to that. Is Eternal Duo a good Joker? I would say yeah, for sure. Shock, do I start the dock challenge now that I'm done with Gold Stake, or do I get these Fluffa challenge decks out of the way? Mark is like incredibly correct. Challenges you can do. The challenges are just so chuddy because they're, especially if you're going to the challenges after doing Gold Stake, the challenges are just like so lame that you can knock all of them out in one sitting. Literally all of them are easy except for Golden Needle and like Jokerless if you haven't ran it before. Whereas Doc's challenge is like really, really, really difficult if you've never ran it before. Jokerless is RNG. Jokerless is not RNG. You just know, yeah, you have to know what you're looking for. Jokerless is RNG if you're inexperienced and or if you've never played it. Outside of that, Jokerless can be win streaked for sure. The only way it's RNG in the same way that like Black Deck is RNG. Black Deck Gold Stake, that is very winnable, but like, and it's to a lesser extent. Like Jokerless, you can low roll early games and that can kill you, but like that's way less common than you would probably assume. Jokerless is RNG and anti-1 for sure. It is, but not to like an extent where you're consistently losing. Like if you lose 1 or 2 of your Jokerless games over like a 10 game sample size, if you lose 1 or 2 games to a shitty early game, that's fair. If you're losing more than that, it's a skill difference. Jokerless streak world record holder, by the way. That is true. That is true. Where's your scientific peer-reviewed paper on how to play Jokerless? I haven't started working on the script for a new YouTube video yet, just because I'm kind of in the middle of like a bunch of ideas. I'm between ideas, as it were. I think my next video is going to be like a Jokerless meta analysis, though. I think that would be a fun time. Chat, type 1, jokes aside, if you think that's a good idea. Deadass. Yeah, I am the, well, okay. I am the Jokerless win streak world record holder currently. It's not because I'm good at the game, it's because nobody runs the category. I've won 4 Jokerless win games in a row, and to my knowledge, that's the most that anybody has won in a row. Didn't hear the proposition, but won. Next YouTube video being a Jokerless meta-analysis. I'm seeing only 1s in chat, so maybe that's a good idea. I find Jokerless to be really fun. I just feel like a lot of people, I feel like it might not be a good YouTube video because I feel like a lot of the people in the community might not give a fuck about Jokerless. But I like it, so it might just be a video that I more so make out of. It might be a video somewhat akin to like the Nuzlocke video that I made, where I like more or less just do it for my satisfaction. But I think it could be a fun time for sure. I could have used that before I finally beat Jokerless the other day. You can just call it how to beat Jokerless for real, and I bet a lot of people would watch it and find it cool. It's cool for the core audience. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I like not clickbait it, but you know what I mean. If I give it like a clickbait-esque title. Like a flashy title, I guess is what I'm getting at, then I could probably pull some people, but the amount of people that would actually like stay, I feel like is not large. But I don't know, maybe because I mostly think about the casual fan base when I say that, because I think that's who you have to appeal to make like videos pop off, which is why like update videos do spectacularly for me. But like, I don't know, the casual fan base is probably also interested in Jokerless, because absolutely nothing against the casual fan base, but probably like every person in the casual fan base sucks ass at Jokerless. Because I mean, it is very like plasma deck coded. It is like a completely different way of playing the game. When are we getting Joker more, where we only have Jokers and no consumables? That's really funny. Jokerless is where nothing ever happens. Do a Mr. Beast intro. I fucking hate Mr. Beast intros. I'm not a big fan of the whole Mr. Beast meta. Okay. Guy who has said on numerous occasions that pairs are like super duper easy to draw on average. What the fuck? I'd say I'm a casual fan, but I have 600 hours. I got some news for you. At least in my eyes. I think that's not true. I think if you have 600 hours in any game, regardless of skill level, I think you're not a casual fan. I could be wrong, though. Chad, is that a fair take? Good night. Good night, Fridge. Thank you for watching. I could put that into the mod. I feel like that wouldn't be super interesting, but maybe it would be fun as just like a junk food type of run. Second nat negative. This anti, I'm pretty sure, by the way. That's kind of weird, but like, I'm not complaining. 600 hours in wallpaper engine. All right, fair. Depends on the game, I think. I think casual can also describe level of engagement. I guess that's fair, yeah. Not a fair take. I have 12,000 hours in a game which I casually play. I mean, like, I understand that it can describe the level of engagement, but, like, I don't know. Do you not have a higher than average level of engagement if you have, like, even if you're only playing it, like, here and there, do you not have a higher than average level of engagement if you have, like, fucking 1,000 hours in a game? I mean, casual watcher. That's fair. Okay, that's a differentiation that I, like, for some reason didn't consider. 12k hours sounds like Rocket League. Yeah, or like Fortnite. RIP purple value. Yeah, that's on me. My bad. I reckon with another death card in hand, we just turn the entire deck into the purple seal Jack of Diamonds. Who's with me? I'm alive. What's up, Black Lizard? Welcome in. Also, I've done nothing with this runner, but in fairness, I think Castle, especially in the context of a Wasteful voucher, is probably just like way better. Also, we're on Zodiac deck, so it's kind of Recyclomancy. It's the perfect storm. I'm not fucking with runner. I don't care. Maybe it should have been a red card angle there as well. I don't know, man. Let's make a gold card. Started the grind on Doc's challenge, downright scraping my way through black deck with ramen and popcorn, and it hits me with hit the road in the shop. I want magic deck back. Yeah, you're gonna say that. I'm addicted to Fortnite. I reached Battle Pass 91 in 5 days. How the fuck is that even possible? Lizard, what are you doing, man? No disrespect, but that's like crazy. There's not really even any other words that can like adequately describe that. My favorite deck is Magic Deck. Yeah, it's basic, but it's fun. I'm fond of Magic Deck as well, honestly. I'm a big fan. We can do one of these, and then I guess we can do like one of these just to get rebate value since I want to be discarding here anyway. Hikey forgot that I have like all of the discards in the world. I definitely didn't need to do that shit yet, but I digress. Rare angle where I am using a star card just because contextually I think it makes sense. Normally I would love to keep chalkboard open, but I think it's just not in the cards for us. Who needs chalkboard when you have a castle that's at like 9 trillion chips? You know what I mean? What's your guys' favorite deck? Gotta be either Magic Deck or Ghost for me. I think those are the most like fun to play on average. I think Magic Deck's underrated for sure. Best way I can describe is grind time because they added the real John Wick. That's kind of making me want to play again, but also like there's just better games out there, in my opinion. I played Fortnite like super, like I was a Fortnite grinder all through. W missing purple seal again. I'm a genius. I was a Fortnite grinder all throughout high school, so I get the people who play it. I'm never gonna say that it's like a dog shit game and that you should hop off, but like it's not for me anymore. I already bitch about like not playing games that I've been wanting to play. I'm not going to be playing Fortnite with that in mind. Yo, can I get my other purple seal? Danke! That's kind of big. Excuse me. I like green and erratic a lot. I'm now a ghost deck lover too. Green is a crazy pick. I honestly mess with it, but I don't feel like a lot of people like green deck at all. So that's kind of a sick angle. I ain't green enough. Castle, can you fucking lock in, bro? The Russian mafia kidnapped Focus Shock and now he's streaming for them. Oh, what lore did I miss? Why is Balala in a different lexicon? There's a new Twitch chat redeem where they can change the language. I think I'm going to add a caveat to where it goes back to English at the start of every stream. I'm not going to add that until like tomorrow's stream, just because I don't want to like rug pull people. But it's going to be like really annoying both for myself and for new viewers if I'm like streaming in Russian for the next like 12 streams. But I digress. I think we definitely take Hollow here. Probably I should, yeah, getting rid of Sly was definitely better there, but I think probably we'd never get punished. Green deck means I don't have to think about interest management, which I don't do anyways, so I fuck with it. I gotta say that's a bad way to play the game, but I mean, literally I was there at a point in my life, so I get it. In retrospect, that's a horrible way to play the game, but like, bro, you can literally, my first gold stake tier list that I made for decks, I ranked green deck as S tier because I literally like had that in mind. There's a chariot voucher or fuck me, chariot card. Steel Real TV, Ember of Bautor's spinning community. What the fuck am I reading? Has Nebula as his favorite deck. It's a memorable pick. It's mostly memorable because if you have Nebula as your favorite deck pick, I feel like that is the one deck in the entire game where you're like definitively wrong. Like I'm sorry, no disrespect to this fabled creator. I'm sure they're a nice person and everything, but like you're a chud if you think Nebula is like a fun deck. That's crazy, man. Finally, I caught you when you're live. Welcome in, a Croaker. Been meaning to ask, did you leave legendaries out of your last video because they're just in a different league or because you don't think they're top 10? Both. I think no legend, despite the fact that some legendary jokers are very polarizing when you get them, I think on average you don't. First off, I don't like the soul card in Gold Stake. I think on average, if you see a soul card in Gold Stake, if you're playing optimally, I know that the statement that I'm about to make is probably not definitive for a lot of people because a lot of people play Gold Stake like to have fun, which is kind of weird, but like I respect it. I think if you're playing optimally, I think a lot of the time you just don't take soul cards. And so I don't think legendaries are consistent enough to be in the top 10 is essentially my like rationale. Also beyond that, some of the legendaries are just like mid in general. I guess not really. They can be though. I think the problem with legendaries is more so like their how you acquire them. I think Yo Rick is really good, but outside of stuff like that, Kaneo feels very situational. I mean, a lot of the legendaries are situational, but I don't really think that's a fault. I don't think it's like that crazy of a fault because a lot of them are still like pretty good at the end of the day, but I mean, bro, it's just kind of a fact. Like if you're playing optimally on Gold Stake, you probably take every other soul, and that's probably being generous. Soul is nice when you have a free Joker slot. That's what I'm saying. Like it's only, I think Soul is like only good in the early game on average. It's cool when you have a free Joker slot, but like if you already, especially with the existence of like Eternals and stuff like that, like if you already have any sort of build fleshed out whatsoever, it's like really hard to take a soul. And even when you have a slot for it, sometimes you just don't, like, okay, if you have a slot for it, you always want it. Even if there's like a scenario where it's like, hey, a soul could be cool here, sometimes you just don't take it anyway because like if it low rolls, then you're fucked. Nebula can be a somewhat good deck, but it's boring as hell because like what are you going to reasonably do besides high card or pair build where it beats out just getting the voucher later? Yeah, exactly. I think Nebula is probably higher than average win rate when you take all of the decks into account, but it's just so boring. And -1 consumable slot makes me like crash out. I fucking hate that shit. Especially because I'm like an addict for like tarot and planet blocking. My consumable slots are constantly like either full or having cards rotating in and out of them. And Nebula deck effectively having the effectiveness of like tarot blocking, that shit drives me up a tree, dude. Also, have I just not been paying attention and like skipping standard packs, or have there just been like no standard packs? I honestly don't know which is true. Okay, Castle still on diamonds. W Castle for once. That's big. There were a lot of people asking why the legendaries weren't on the top 10 Jokers list. Admittedly, I should have like addressed that in the video because I should have like predicted that a lot of people were going to be asking that. But like, yeah, bottom line is I just don't think their method of acquisition makes any of them consistent enough to make the list. Every last 10 shops had a mega standard pack that you skipped. No, fuck, man. Fuck. It's over. Excuse me. There's another Jack that I can discard. I think I'm going to ship a high card here. No, I'm not getting Sly Joker value, man. This is tragic. I feel like my game is like lagging. Is that a truth nuke, or am I just like... No, it's definitely lagging. I don't know if I love that. Is bugging for sure? Yeah. Scale runner, do we lose? We definitely don't lose. If you take every Arcana and Spectral pack, then on average 15% of runs have a soul. Yeah, I think Doc, like a couple weeks ago, said that it was 1 in 7 runs have a soul. Which is like, okay, so it's already inconsistent in that, like, as a part as a part of that. But then there's like all these other factors as well. Like it's inconsistent to find a soul, and then whenever you find a soul, it's like inconsistent to take it. So it's just like, I think it's not a consideration for the list based off of that, like, at all. Buff the soul to show the specific legendary that will show up only if you've discovered all the legendaries. I think that would be good, but like I said in the update video, I'd honestly even be completely fine with it just like functioning as a booster pack. I'd be fine with it not telling you anything about the legendary inside, but with it giving you like a choice between 2 legendaries. Because then it still has a chance to whiff, so like I think that's a necessary part of the soul. But it's just like less of a chance, like it feels more takeable. A legendary booster pack would be cool. Yeah, maybe that should just be like its own thing. I don't know, man. Do you have a negative view of Shoot the Moon? If yes, why are you wrong? Yeah, because it's inconsistent as shit. I think more than likely if you're taking Shoot the Moon in your run, you're probably taking it early, and if your ass is taking it early, you're probably bottom decking all of your queens in a blind. I think the the quintessential Shoot the Moon experience is take it like shop 1. It performs spectacularly for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 blinds. And then on the 5th or 6th one, you just bottom deck all of your queens because, like, of course you're going to at a certain point, and then you just die, and there's not really much you can do about it. I think Shoot's pretty bad. It's not bad, but it's just, like, it's kind of an erosion thing for me, where it's like, I don't want this at, like, any point in the game. If it's early and it's, like, the only thing that I can take, then I'll take it, obviously, but, like, I'm not happy about it. I'm not like kicking my feet and shit if I find a Shoot the Moon in the shop. It's just kind of like, well, I guess I need this to not die. Erosion Abandoned is so peak though. Didn't we literally just play an Erosion Abandoned run and that shit was on plus 12 molt? I don't think Erosion Abandoned is that good. Also, I don't think that chatter is misconstruing Erosion. Wait, wasn't that the checkered run? No, I think that was Erosion. I don't think that chatter is misconstruing how Erosion works either. I think they're just assuming that it's easier to deck fix on Erosion, which is true. And so I think Erosion is better on average on Abandoned deck, but like I still think it's bad. Erosion changes the requirement when you pick Abandoned. Oh yeah, that was a mega pack. Jesus Christ, it's fine. I'm aura farming. I don't need that shit. What do you guys think? I'm a loser who needs to scale my hologram? This is really making me sad. Why is my fucking game lagging so hard? What the hell? Jokes aside, is this maybe like a language diff? I know that sounds stupid, but like that's the only thing that I can think of that's different about my video game right now. It's literally never lagged this badly ever, I feel like. Like, holy shit, it feels so sluggish. Shock, I really want to know when you're going to start your tap dancing. What the fuck are you talking about? You know something is wrong with my sleep schedule when I can catch a Shock stream? Hello, you night owls. What's up, Ghost? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up. Russian language too powerful is gotta be. That's like the only logical explanation in my mind. Too much aura? Maybe. It would be really polarizing if Erosion got a 48 molt head start on one specific deck. I agree that it shouldn't work like that, but also, like, would it really be that big of a deal? Wow, Hit the Road is like kind of a generational pull on this run. Like, yeah, okay, you auto win like maybe 1 in 5 of your Erosion runs on average. I'm just pulling that statistic out of my ass, but like, I mean, is it really that crazy? Especially when I'm mostly biased just because Erosion sucks and I would like to see it have the limelight a little bit. But like, would it really be that big a deal? It is an uncommon after all, might not ever see it. What if new Erosion effect plus 4 molt for each starting card missing in your deck? Oh, so it synergizes with like deaths and stuff like that? I feel like that's... I feel like you would have to nerf it for that. Honestly, and I know I keep going back to like my takes that I've made in previous YouTube videos, but that's just because I think they're good takes, like full stop. Is it not just like completely acceptable if we turn Erosion into like a common Joker and then just make it like $5 or something? I feel like if you saw Erosion, if it was marginally less expensive to take initially, and if you saw it more often, I feel like Erosion is like not solved, but I feel like it works well enough to be like takeable. How about +6 molt per card? That misses the problem with erosion though. Like +4 molt per card is already a really good rate in my eyes. The problem with erosion is twofold. A, scaling it is like kind of difficult because there's not a lot in the game that scales it, like Amphi said. But more so, I think the problem is just like what build cares about erosion, man? If you're playing a pair build, you don't give a fuck about it because you're just like slamming your deck full of bullshit that has like either the gold enhancement or the blue seal on it. And if you're not playing pairs, then like, okay, why do you need a plus molt joker after like ante 4? You know what I mean? Like erosion just kind of doesn't have a place for itself, man. Okay, I'm not skipping this mega standard. I'm pre-firing. I'm sorry, chat. You got one tarot and the other two are a joker and a spectral, which are super rare. Yeah. I don't know, it kind of just gets the short end of the stick. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it's kind of a Stone Joker situation. Like, Stone Joker doesn't suck because the rate at which it scales is slow. Like, Stone Joker is a really fast scaling Joker in the grand scheme of, like, chip scaling. The problem is that just, like, putting more than, like, 3 rocks in your deck just is... A, is kind of difficult. Like, more difficult than you would maybe think. But B, it just, like, kind of sucks. Like, presumably, if you're putting a bunch of rocks in your deck to scale the Stone Joker, probably you're taking tower cards in your Arcana packs when you could be taking, like, Temperances. Or you're deathing rocks when you could be deathing, like, gold cards or blue seals, is the way I see it. So I don't think the problem with Stone... Like, I don't think you make Stone Joker more palatable and more takeable by saying, like, oh, it scales by, like, 35 chips per stone. Like, that's missing the point. Or you keep rolling stone in standard packs. That might be best case scenario, but, like, even then you can get punished, right? Holy fuck, man. Can I just, like, fix this by going to menu or some shit? This is fucking lagging to hell and back. I don't get it. God damn. Okay, that at least feels a little more fluid. That shit felt like ass. I don't know what is up. Only time I death a rock is if it's got a purple seal on it. And you're like 100% correct for that. I think if it has like any seal on it, maybe except for a red seal, it's acceptable. But like if your ass has a Stone Joker and you have a death card in hand and you're just deathing like a naked rock, like I get that you're playing into the build that you were given, but also like the build that you were given is bad and you shouldn't be playing that hard into it. Might be a memory leak using Russian. That could be, maybe that is a thing because it's also in beta right now, right? Again, I know that sounds like I'm trolling, but like I'm not. Because like it is, that's like the only thing that I can think about being, that I can think of being different with my game. And making it lag. Granted, I don't know if I take standard packs too much. I tend to highly prioritize getting them, usually above most things. I think the most, like, valuable lesson that playing... I played Balatro multiplayer for, like, a very short stint about a year ago. And, I think the most valuable lesson that Balatro multiplayer taught me was standard packs are, like, really good. Even for Gold Stake. Like, that's a lesson that's mostly... Balatro multiplayer coded, but like even in Gold Stake, I think standard packs are way better than people give them credit for, just because it's the most efficient. Standard, like they kind of suck early game. They're like the worst pack early game. I would say even worse than Celestial packs early game when you have like the least amount of money. But once you're kind of coasting and your econ is like set, like standard packs are the most efficient way in the game to find seals. And seals are like one of the most valuable things in the game. So I think that's like a really good lesson that I took away from BMP is like I think a lot of people sleep on standard packs. I hate standards in Ante 1 or 2. Spectral pack obviously better, but yeah, but like spectrals are less common, right? Like by quite a bit. They're basically the only way to really get seals. Spectral packs are so uncommon. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think there's definitely a spectral pack, or, excuse me, standard pack bell curve. Because, like, I think when people start the game, the fact that you can, like, add cards to your deck is so enamoring that you, like, when you're first starting, you probably just take, like, a bunch of random bullshit from standard packs just because it's, like, funny to have more cards in your poker deck. And then once you get better at the game, you realize that that's bad because, like, you're crowding your deck, essentially. And so I think for a lot of people, once they get to, like, the bell of the bell curve, they just stop taking standard packs entirely because you're so, like, I don't want to fill my deck with bullshit coded. And then I think on the like more experienced end of the bell curve, it's like if I have money, I take literally every standard pack now, just because, like, if it gives me a blue seal, then I'm, like, winning that game. Not scaling hollow. Literally, let me yap, man. We have a hit the road with 11 jacks in the deck. Okay, bro? Is fine. I get it. I'm not playing optimally. Nobody watches me because I play optimally, man. Let me have this. Also, we have red cards, so me not playing optimally is literally not even that big of a deal. I take standard packs for blue seals in the dream of getting polychrome red seal. I mean, yeah, bro. It's also why I like taking certificates super often these days, too. Yeah. Like, seals are so good. I think red seals are, like, the hands-down worst seal in the game for gold stake. And even red seals, there's, like, applications. Like, they're not dog shit. I just think they're, like... red seals are the worst seal in the game, but they're not, like, bad. It's just, like, every seal in the game is kind of disgusting. I low-key think red seals are underrated. I don't think they are for gold stake. I think for gold stake specifically, they're properly rated. Seals are cool, but otters are better. I gotta give that to you, man. I can't even. That's like such a big +2. It's crazy. Is using the wiki cheating for new players? Why would it be? Red seals, you just make lucky cards and then boom, average $2 per play. Yeah, but, like, I could just get a gold seal, and that doesn't require a tarot card, and then I get $3 per play. Like, I'm not saying they're bad by any means. Any seal has value, but, like, all the other seals, I think, are far more valuable. How ass are red seals, I asked. A truthful man responded with red card. Balatro multiplayer also has additional incentive to open the packs because no justice tarot. Yeah. That was intentional, I will say. That skip was intentional, and I don't feel bad about it. The other times that I've skipped standard packs tonight, I will admit, fumble, not paying attention. That one was intentional, just because Twitch chat is pissing me off. Rebate on queens, huh? This has been such a sexy castle, bro. Streamer, what do you think about giving planets diminishing returns in my shadow band? What do you mean, are you shadow banned? The fuck are you talking about? Planets already have diminishing returns. I mean, not based off of pure numbers, which is, I'm assuming, what they're talking about, but, like, yeah, they do. I don't think it's necessary whatsoever. Maybe that's like a hot take, especially with blue seal discourse. I think that's kind of a stinky change. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is glass. Yeah, high key, give me that. The yapping has gone so far, they think they're in Twitter. W Steel? Hey, last time chatter here, don't you ever get tired of this game? Yeah, but then I get a hit the road run with 13 jacks, and I think to myself, we're so back. And then I keep myself going for the rest of the month chasing that high. Also, I've realized just how amazing ramen can be. Shadow Band is... Yeah, I know what Shadow Band is. Why would you think that you're Shadow Band, Twin? Would you take Marble Joker here? If I was, like, win streaking, no. But, like, just because it would be funny, I mean, probably. I'm just wheeling, bro. Actually rewarded. Get me the fuck out of this game. Give me Vessel, pussy. No! I have to sell the runner, man. Because I need hit the road to do stuff. I might not need it too, but it's fun if it does with the amount of jacks that we have. Because you missed about 5 of my messages in a row. Okay, so, like, granted, to your credit, probably a solid, like, 40% of them are just, like, people who fell asleep in streams of the people who raided me. So, like, it's not that drastic to the extent of what I'm going to be talking about. But, like, you do realize that there's fucking, like, 81 people in the stream right now. And again, not like everybody is chatting, obviously, but like 80 people is enough to like fill my house damn near shoulder to shoulder. That's not true, but like you catch my drift. There's going to be some chats that get unread is what I'm getting at. And like, I don't want to be mean, but like you're going to have to fucking deal with it. That's just how it is, bro. Like, I don't know how else to phrase it. I don't hate your guts if I don't read your chat, but like, sometimes I just don't be reading chats. Shock hates me? Well, that's true, but that's not like, that's unrelated. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. All right, anyway, W hit the road. Best X-Molt scaler, by the way. Look, people be dick riding hologram too much, by the way. Look at hit the road and look at hologram. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Focus shop. Chatting is like throwing cards at the wall until it sticks for 2 seconds. Not everyone gets red. Did you have a stroke? Anyway, GG's. So how many decks did we get done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was good pace. That was good pace. A 5-decker. That's pretty good. So tomorrow, if we go at the same rate, Painted is 1, Anaglyph is 2, Plasma is 3. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. I guess this really is in beta. Yeah, Painted deck, Anaglyph, Plasma. Probably we're not going to be, like, winning all of our games tomorrow, if I had to guess. But, like, maybe. I don't know, man. But like, there's a chance that we unlock Erratic deck tomorrow is what I'm getting at. And then whenever we unlock Erratic deck, we're going to be getting it up to Purple Stake with all the other stuff. So that'll just be like an Erratic deck stream, probably. Chatting is putting a ball in a roulette wheel along with everyone else, and you're all going for green. Truth nuke. I feel like ramen is probably the best of the lifespan jokers because you can just flat out make it last an extremely long time if you know what you're doing. Rug pull this, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you. Okay, chat, that's going to do it for me tonight. Let me stop the timer. Probably should have stopped that earlier when I was, like, yapping, but I digress. Chat, I appreciate y'all for watching. Many thanks for pulling up. Many thanks for the raiders who stuck around. Raiders, if you're new and you enjoyed the stream, I would love it if you dropped a follow and continued to watch. That would be huge. Also join the Discord, !Discord. We got a fantastic community of individuals over there. And !YT. I got YouTube videos dropping every once in a while, and they seem to be bangers. People seem to enjoy them. So yeah, that's something as well. If you're in YouTube chat, the Discord is in the description as well. Anyhow, we're going to raid Sizak. Sizak, if you don't know him, fantastic guy, total sweetheart, also like a cracked Balatro multiplayer enjoyer. Seems to be playing some ranked. So that'll be a fun time. Anyhow, chat, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Bye! Go show Sizak some love.